Good morning again. I'm back. I told you I was coming right back. I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep moving. All right. And I can't like touch this too much because it's so shaky. I don't know if y'all can tell that it's shaking or not, but the way I have to set this up is whatever. Good morning, Miss Karen. All right, y'all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. This is an easy bow maker, y'all, that I made myself. I think I made this about two years ago, almost 3 years ago. Hand tying was just, my hands are so little, and it was really hurting my hands because I started out wanting to make big bows. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I just can't do it. So I looked at a model of the Easy Bow Maker, and these two boards right here came from Dollar Tree. You see that? And you find them in where they keep the frames and stuff at. So I took two of those, which was like perfect inches. You know, it was 18, I believe. 18 inches long. Each of these boards, these little signs right here are 18 inches long. So I decided to get two of them, and I used some wood glue and clamped them together to seal them and everything. And then I took drills and drilled the same size holes as these dowels right here, cut them down to size, drilled 3 down here, and then this one down here. And y'all, when I tell you I haven't had any issues with this thing, it's like nothing. I made it very well. Very well. I haven't had any issues, okay? And if I end up, breaking it, or, because everything tears down through time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make another one. It was so easy. Like, it was so easy. And it did me good, okay? This wood glue is holding up real good. So I always like center it on a 10-inch line on my self-healing mat. And I don't know why, I just do that. I can count down and count up better from there. Let's see. Hi there. Good morning, Angie. All right. So I'm gonna start out with, now she did say she did not want much white. So I just wanted to come in because I felt like, you see like this little furry stuff on this ribbon right here? It goes so well with him. You know what I mean? Because he got that furry coat on him. So I think I'm just going to go with one loop of this. Because it's not like it's a pretty ribbon, but it's not firm. If you get what I'm saying. It's not, it doesn't hold its shape real good, but it's pretty. So I'm just going to go in with one loop with the big one. Okay. So I drop it down here on the floor. And what I'm going to do, most likely I'm probably going to roll this in with my dowel rod. So I'm going to measure about, 13 inches. A 13-inch tail. Stick it in here like that. Then I twist. Now, some people, when they do it, they twist before they put it on the rod, but I don't do it like that. I twist while it's on there. Okay? And I'm going to make this loop 9 inches. 9 inches. I got the same ribbon. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty, honey, but I don't think I'm going to buy it again. I'm probably going to pay a little bit more for something like this that I know got a nice wire in it. This should have had a firmer wire in it. I got it from a Deco Exchange. But yeah, it won't be this one again. I mean, I'm just saying. So like I said, 9 inches is going to be the loop. All right. And then, where my scissors at right here. And then I'm just going to cut the tail to the same length as the other one over here. Or close to it. Probably a little bit longer just in case. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. So I always confirm that the length is where it's supposed to be. Like you'll probably see me doing this a couple times this whole time. You're welcome, Miss Amy. You're welcome. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna cut it a little bit longer, and that's probably the only time I'm gonna use ooh, Lord Jesus. Phew. Anyway, so I'm only gonna use this once, and that's gonna be in a bow. So I'm just gonna stick this to the side here. Yep. And another thing I'm anal about is that I roll up each of them and put the pins in each time, because it just looks like a hot mess. Just throwing the ribbon. Man, no. Nope. I cannot wait to watch this video later, but I'm at work now trying to watch at the same time. You all right, girl. You all right. All right. So here is, we're going to go in with this blush pink right here, which is a 2.5 inch. And I'll drop it down again. And I'm going to go on this side. So instead of starting on that end, I'm going to go to the right side first with it. And I'm going to make since this is a 9-inch loop, I'm going to make it about 7.5. So 7.5 about right here. And pinch it. Put it in between here like that. Move it to the side right here. Twist it so it can show the good side when you roll it around. I just love your energy. Thanks for the video. You're welcome, Miss LaShonda. Thank you. Me too. First time here. All right. And since we made this loop right here 9 inches, we're going to make this one 8. So I usually go an inch and a half difference, but I'm doing an inch for this one. Difference from the last one. So we're going to make this one 8 inches. Okay. So 2 and 10 is 8. See what I did just then? 2 and 8 is 10. Okay. And then 10, we're going to go down to the 18-inch line for this one. And then this tail is going to come down this side. So you got one over here and then the other one going the opposite, diagonal. And I always verify, like I said, to make sure that it's, the correct length. All right. And we're going to cut it just a little shorter than that last tail that I cut, than the furry ribbon. Just a little. I always end up like cutting them anyway. Once they're on the swag, I end up cutting them so it can just go with the design better. But for now, this is where we at. All right. Good morning, Miss Teresa. That's some heavy stuff here. Okay. Now this the way that this is made, and this wasn't that expensive. I wish that this ribbon was made like this. You know what I'm saying? Like the wire in it is so much thicker. They knew that this velvet or this faux velvet needed a thicker wire. It can't handle that thin wire. It sucks. You know? You can't handle it. It's pretty though. It is pretty. All right, then what we're gonna do here, so I do want to bring in some of that natural right here. So I'm going to drop this down again. And I'm going to make it also 7.5, 8, 7, 15.5. Let's go by 8 right here. And we're going to go on this side. So we did the pink on this side. We're going to go with the right side with this one. And I'm going to also do another 8-inch loop. Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday, Katina. That color. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Lori. Let's see. Yep, verify. Still 8 inches. Yep, don't do the hand ties. I don't do the hand tie bows, child. I don't do that. Hey, Miss Tammy. All right, and then what we're gonna do with this tail is bring it down on this side. So it's going diagonally to the other side. And I'm gonna cut it slightly shorter than the other tail that I cut with the furry ribbon. All right. Is there a name for this style bow? So I learned this. Y'all know what? If I could remember, it'll be all right. But I actually learned this type of bow from a Halloween swag tutorial that I watched. It's been a while ago. It's been some years ago. But I learned this particular technique from her. And every now and then I use it, you know. Every now and then. So I don't know the name of it. But if you go ahead and send me a message to remind me, I'll find it for you easily. I think it's in my favorites. I saved it. I haven't watched it in so long though, because, you know, I got it. I got it now. But yeah, I saved it in my favorites on YouTube because I really like that bow a lot. All right. So we got 2 loops here. So what I'm gonna do here is with this shiny rose gold grid glitter. So it's glitter grid 2.5 inch rose gold ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just gonna put a strip of this in there. Just a strip. I'm just gonna strip it. That's it. So we're not gonna make this into a loop. And I learned that from Jordan, y'all, from Designs by Jordan. Yeah. You don't have to make all your ribbon with loops. You can just put strips in. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, so that's exactly what I've been doing too. I've been just putting little strips in, child. And then it also makes it less thicker, you know. It still make it look like it's full, but the bow is not so thick, you know what I'm saying? So I've been using it quite a bit and I've been enjoying it. Yes, I have. So I just put a little strip of this in there just to accent it, you know what I'm saying? Look at that pretty thing. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. Let's see where I'm at. Okay. Hey, good morning from... Hey, JC. Up at 5 a.m. You sure are. Hold on. Yes, ma'am, you are. Where do you get your ribbon? So I get my ribbon from from everywhere. Only place that I know I do not shop for ribbon unless I need something for like trim or something like that is Walmart. I don't fool with their ribbon. But I get my ribbon from Hobby Lobby, Craft Outlet, White Bayou. I've bought a couple spools from Deco Exchange. I bought some from Bam Reefs. I bought some from MB Crafts Max. I bought some from y'all. You have to look. I shop everywhere. Okay. Even Michael's and Joann's. You know, if I can find a good quality ribbon, and I'm gonna tell you something. Michael's have certain ones that I will, as long as they keep making them the same and they that quality that they are, I'll keep buying them. Like it's just the way it is, you know. But I buy from everywhere, y'all. You have to shop around. You have to do your research. You have to. You know, I probably spend like 35, 40 minutes just doing that, like shopping around. You know what I'm saying? Comparing prices, all of that. It's work. It's work. Sure is. You got to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. You know, try to figure out where you're getting the best deals at. You know what I'm saying? And you know who you can depend on to have quality ribbon. You know what I'm saying? And I have not been disappointed with Bam Reefs. Let me put that there. Let me tell you who I have not been disappointed in. Bam Reefs, MB Crafts. Both of these are on Etsy. And White Bayou. White Bayou do not play around, y'all. Okay? They do not play around. And I'm not saying this, I'm not being biased. This is really my honest opinion. Like for real. He doesn't give you crap. You know? He does not give you crap. All right, so this right here is a metallic and white, metallic gold and white, I want to say plaid. Would y'all call that plaid right here? So I am going to make a loops with this one, okay? So I'm dropping down here. And then we're going to go to the opposite side. So we're going to come over here with it. And I'm going to make that, let's do another like 7. Let's 7.5. 7.5. And I'm going to make a loop with that. All right, where we at? Where we are. Thank you for doing this, boo. I really needed this one right here. I'm going to save this. Okay. My biggest struggles are swag wreaths. Yeah, I can get that. It took me that long, but you know, practice is where it's at, y'all. You know, and you'll never know what you're able to do if you never tried. You get what I'm saying? Like if you never do it, you won't ever know. Like duh. You know what I'm saying? Like duh. Anywho. So I'm gonna also make this an 8-inch loop. All right. And this video is going straight over there to Beneath the Bayou Design class. So he won't say I don't have a video of me making a bow, or I don't have a video of me stuffing my base. I got both, okay? Now leave me alone. I was like, you know, stop procrastinating, Danielle. They are really good to you. So I gotta take care of my people, y'all. So that's that. And let me cut that down. Okay. Got that done. Now it's time to pull in some 1.5 inch, y'all. Let's see where we at. Jordan is good. A lot of tips. Yes, Amy. Yes. You know, and I'm still learning. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna forever learn till the day you die. It doesn't stop. It keeps going and going and going like an Energizer Bunny. Okay? All right? So there's a lot of things that, you know, I don't know. And that's why I watch them. I watch Amy. I watch Jordan. I watch, you know, Trent. I watch all of those people. I do. I sure do. I sure do. Candy. I sure do. All right. All right. So it's time to pour in. So some of my 2.5 inches. So this is what I poured, y'all. And I didn't think that this would, like, you know, go with him. But let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me check the comments before I step away here. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Ooh, Danielle. Good morning, Julie. Show right. It's too pretty. Those colors are working. Thank you, Nikki. I love Michael's striped ribbon, and their holiday stuff is pretty good. Okay. All right, where we at? Hey, Irma. If you have a ribbon with Santa, how can you make a bow without Santa being upside down? You have to twist the ribbon around. You flip the loop. There you go, Teresa. You flip the loop. That's right. All right. Where we at? Me too. Watch all day. Good morning, Kim. All right, so let me show y'all something. All right. So I didn't notice the fabric in the Santa. So the fabric that's on his coat and the fabric that's on the present that he's holding is the same. And I was like, hold on. I haven't used this ribbon. Yeah, and look at that. You see that? Perfect. And it's going to give it like another kind of dimension, you know what I'm saying, a color. So that's going to be my Papa color. I was like, yep, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And then it has that gold in it. It's perfect. Like it was like it was meant to be or something. But anyway, and what is this, 1 inch? Okay. All right. So we have this glittered gold grid, 1.5 inch right here. Then I have this rose gold right here. I got this from White Bayou. No, not White Bayou, Craft Outlet. I'm sorry, right here. And what else I got? Then I showed y'all this one. And then this lighter pink, blush pink, it goes more with his coat than than this one right here that I used at first. But we're gonna work with it. And then I got this fair silk rhinestone with the jewels and stuff. I'm gonna top my bow off with that. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do loops with or which one I'm gonna, you know, do just a strip of it yet. So we're gonna find out as we go. All right, so I think what I want to do with this one is make a loop. So we're gonna go with a loop with this one. Since I didn't go with a loop with the rose gold one, I'm gonna do a loop with this one. All right, so about right here on this side. Okay. Let's see. Good morning, sweet lady. It's perfect. Yes, ma'am. Beautiful ribbons. Thank you. All right. So we are gradually going down to 7. So we're going to make this a 7-inch loop. 7 inches. I need to be able to see where my lines are. Okay, where we at? All right, 3 from 10 is 7 inches. Sorry, y'all. 3 and 7 is 10. 10, 7, 17. This is what I do when I'm by myself. This is what I do when I'm by myself. I count out loud, or, you know, I talk myself through it. It's what I do. All right. that bow is finished. So I got 7 inches over here. We got 7 inches from the 10-inch mark. That's 17. Yep. All right. We're going to clip it. Clip it, clip it, clip it. All right. I can smell my glue part, y'all. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. That means it's ready. That means it's ready. Woo. Good morning. I'm new on here, and what you're saying is so true. I love crafting, but you're right. You're always learning. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You're always learning. I'm not good with measurements. That's when my husband steps in, but thank you for showing us your talents. Keep creating, and God bless. Thank you, Miss Roslyn. Thank you. Oh, honey, it'll be available for replay, Miss Julie. Let's see. Good morning, Butterbean Wreath Shop. Good morning, Lori. All right. So the next one is going to be this one right here. And I definitely do want to make a loop with this one. So we're going to come on this side with this. The opposite side. Pinch it right here. Y'all see how these bows get real juicy? Me and my juicy bows. Good morning, pretty lady. You are a wonderful teacher, so kind and caring. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Big personality. I love it. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, I think I've been missing my friend lately, y'all. Last couple days. So the other night, 7 inches, 7 inches, loop, 7-inch loop. But anyway, the other night, I told y'all that if you seen my post from yesterday, I was saying how I finished that Nutcracker swag, and then I took a little break, but that break turned into a 4-5 hour nap. And when I woke up, I was full of energy. It was about 8 o'clock. And so I got in here and I made that football wreath for my customer. And I didn't get through with that until 3 o'clock, but I was in here dancing and singing and having a good time. Like I hardly ever be up that late, y'all. Like for real, ever. These days. That used to be my life back in the day. But I don't live that life anymore. So I rarely ever be up that late. But I was thinking about my friend who passed away back in April. I was thinking about him so much. It started that night, and then like the last couple of days, it's just because if I could call anybody that late, it was him. Like I could definitely depend on having a full conversation, 2-hour conversation with him that late. You know what I'm saying? So I was, it had me really in my feelings, and I thought about him last night too. Brought some tears to my eyes, y'all. I never thought I'd be going through some stuff like this, honey. That's rough. It is rough when you lose somebody that you love like that, you know. And you know, he was like family. And I have to be real with y'all right now. I don't think I would ever in my life again. They say never, but I don't think in my life, I'm sitting here right now, will invite another person like him in my life again. And that's another story, you know, and I have my reasons for that, but it's too much, baby. It's too much. It's too much for me and my sanity, my peace. You know, I need all of that. I need all of that right now. All right, so we're going in with this. I'm sorry. I went on another tangent, but it is what it is. I need to vent a little bit. So I'm going in with this ribbon right here, okay? And I do believe that I want to make a loop with this, but I'm going to gradually come down to 6 inches with this because I want these to show, and I also want these to show too. So we're going to make a tail on this side. We're going to bring this one on this side, and this one is thick, y'all. I got this from Bam Reefs. This one right here from Bam. All right, and we're going to make this a 6-inch loop. Yep. It's just when you learn who you are as a person, you know what you want and what you don't want, you know. And I know that's not what I want in my life at this point in my life. I just can't do it, you know. Hey, you got other resources for that, and I can't be that. I can't be that for you. That ribbon so thick, I bet it was pricey. You know what? I actually need to check and see how much that was, but I don't remember. But what brand is this? Let me see. Oh, it's a Ferrocell. No, honey, it wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap. No, ma'am. It was not. Yep. So, and I'm talking about this ribbon in here. Y'all, when you find out what good ribbon is, you never be the same. You just, it's definitely one of those things. They said it was life-changing, honey. It is. I look at ribbon totally different now, you know. And like Jordan said, you can mix your luxury ribbons with your inexpensive ones, you know, and it still make a beautiful bow. Now, you see why I put that one, I made this one a little shorter, an inch shorter than the rest of them, because I wanted to be seen. You know what I mean? I wanted to be, like, when you look at the bow, you can see it too. Okay? Worth every penny. Yes, it is, Miss Julie. We already know that. Yep. Nope. Let's see. All right. All right, so we're going to cut this one. I want to do it a little longer because I think I want to roll this one up like this when I put it on the wreath. Like that, yeah. Yeah, that's how I want to do it. All right. Then I'm going to make another loop with this one right here. This light blush pink. Make another 6-inch loop, and then I'm gonna make a little button with this one. So this is just gonna be my button. Then we're done with the bow, y'all. Just like that. And I've been liking to make those. I don't know if y'all been seeing my recent designs and stuff where I've been making like those mini bows. Just, you know, putting them in spots on my designs. I've been liking that lately. So I don't know. I gotta pick which ones I'm gonna make my mini bows with, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there, you know. All right, so we're gonna make these. I like to make these the 1 inch and the 7/8 and 5/8 a little longer because they're good twirlies. Like you can twirl them and, you know, dress the bow up a lot more with them than you can with the thicker ribbon. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. And I probably could have just gotten away with just leaving it the way it is, but I don't know. I just wanted to add this pink because it matches his coat so well, you know. And I'm actually, you know what, y'all? I'm just going to make this loop up here and then just make these 2 tails. So that'll bring it in real good, yeah. I'm not going to even bring it up here. I'm just going to make this 1 loop right here and then cut it on this side. Yep. Because the way that I'm going to put it on, this is going to be the top of the bow. All of these are my tails, if y'all noticing that. And then these are just the little short tails on the side of the bow. So when I put it on, it's going to go on like this, with this being the top and this being the bottom over here. So this 1 loop right here is just fine. All right. Let's see where we at. Can anybody, do y'all know what brand ribbon this is for you wreath makers that's on here? Like it comes, it's just a plain brown top right here. I got it from Bam Wreaths. And then it has like the bow guide and things on the other side. What brand is this? I asked her in her live, but I don't, you know, she be having so many people on her lives and things. I'm sure she can't get to every comment, you know. And I'm fine with that. But What kind of ribbon is this? The top will be layered. The top will be layered. Donna, what are you talking about? The top will be layered. It's pretty. Thank you. All right. And this is what we're going to do our little button with. And this, I got this ribbon in my luxury loop subscriber box with Decorator Crafts. And I think when was that? That was, we just got the one for September. That was the one for October. No, girl. No, August. So this came in the August box right here. Yes. Fancy. And if I'm not mistaken, how many yards was this? Was it 5 yards? And I've got some usage out of this. I've got some usage out of this one, y'all. All right, and we just basically gonna make a little button. Close the ribbon off. Is it D. Stevens? I don't know. Like, it doesn't say it on there. Julie. Maybe custom for her business. Maybe. And I bought a lot of them like that too. Yep. I don't know. I don't know. I bought quite a few of them. And I was like, what kind of ribbon is this? All right. And basically, I just use my 2 fingers to figure out like how big I want the loop on here. And then put one tail to one side to the left and the other one to the right. And then I clip it down. And y'all, that's how I do my bows. For the most part. Like, you know. For the most part. Yep. Let's see. I call that prom dress ribbon. So pretty. Yeah. The look of the bow once it's finished. Yes. Oh, yeah. It's layered. It is layered. And like I said, like, you know, I did the 8-inch. I made 3 loops. 3 8-inch loops. 2 7-inch loops. 2 6-inch loops. And then I closed it off with this little button right here. That's it. And like, honestly, what I found out is, if you go anything lower than a 5-inch loop, honey, it gets lost. Like, it's just no use. You know what I'm saying? I found that out. It doesn't give it the same effect. So, like, if I can get away with the smallest length loop being like 6 inches, it's a good bow. Okay? It's a good bow. Yeah, those 4-inch loops, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But do you, boo? You know, you can do, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want to do, however, you know, do your thing. But for me, no. No. You know, everybody got their own little thing they do. But for me, 5-inch or more, you know. And then there is a such thing as being too big, too. Especially if you don't have a good wire, you know what I mean? Or if you like put it in a tree or something like that, you can get away with you know, cheaper quality ribbon putting it in your tree, because it's y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. All right, y'all. So I do use both. I use pipe cleaner. The pipe cleaner is to get it off of the bow maker, basically. And then I also go back in and tighten it with this. And I also use a zip tie. I do both. The reason why I do both is because my bows are super thick. And I have made a mistake in the past when I first started out, not doing both. And then I go to, you know, fooling with it, and it comes apart. And that's the worst when you go through all of this right here. So to keep, you know, my mind feeling secured and everything, I do both, okay? So I'm going to twist both of these together. Yep, I do both. And I take my little wire cutter here, cinch it down with it to make sure it's not going to come apart at all. It's the same thing that I do to the boxes when I ship. So I always tie 2 of these together and then punch holes in the bottom of the box to ship and tie them through. Same thing. All right, that's it. Yep. So I'm gonna go under this ribbon right here. Make sure that's all down here. Pull it real good on that side, Where am I? Okay. And I don't want to pull it too tight because I gotta move it around once it come off of here. So I'm gonna lift this up off of here like that. Yep, flip this bad boy over. And I smash it down just a little bit, just so I can move that pipe cleaner over. Yep, just like that. Then I flip it around again and push it up so it can meet that center line, because the bow maker makes that center for you. And you know where, you can tell where it's at when you look at it. All right, and that's where it's supposed to be, y'all. Then I'm just gonna cinch it like that real tight till I'm happy. Go back around again with the pipe cleaner, cinch it again like that. I'm gonna take this zip tie, go around. I know, honey, it's a lot. But they don't go anywhere. They don't go anywhere. All right, and then I'm gonna take my plier here. And that's it. And y'all, that is my bow. That is my bow. This is how I do my bow, y'all. This is how I do my bow. Yep. And you see how it ain't nothing. Look, I can snatch it and do all kind of things to it. Snatch it up. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. Okay? That's what you want. But y'all, that's it, you know. That's and then I also want to let y'all know too that, okay, so you see I got the pink one in the middle right here. Right? The pink in the middle right here, and then I got this one on this side and then this one on this side. So on the other side you want to do the opposite. So this one right here is going to go to the right because this one is going to the left. This right here is going to go to the right, and then this is going to stay in the middle. And you're going to do all the ones like that. So they're going to be diagonal from each other on each end. Okay? Yes, that bow is definitely not going, no ma'am. No ma'am. So dang beautiful. It ain't going nowhere. I make sure that I ain't got time for that. You know how sick to my stomach that felt? Well, you do put all that work into a bow and then you go to, and then it just comes apart. Like, oh God, never again. It ain't happened to me again. No. But yep, y'all, and I'll do all the little fluffing and stuff later. But this is his bow. Hold on, let me see. This is Mr. Man's bow. Mr. Man and his bow. Mr. Man and his bow. Yes, sir. I'll see y'all soon. Lord have mercy. Oh. Anyway, you live and learn. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you. Do you cut tails after you get it on? Yes. Yep. I do it once it's on the swag. Because you know, you do it before then, and you find out like you probably did it too short or you did it too long once you put everything on there. So once you put it on, you know how long you want them to, to be. Once you put all your embellishments and attachments and things on there. But y'all, I got to get to work. I want to get this done today. So I appreciate y'all coming on here. You finally got your bow video that you've been asking for. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.